Wholeness, happy now. Always a gift to be in the present. Always a gift to be in the present. Always. Okay? First is sounding back in here, putting out my perception into the cloud of the collective to expand the collective consciousness. And it is Friday, aka Venus Day, in the space and location where I'm at. Okay? And Horus will be transiting the 11th house in the sky. Okay? And yeah, if I've not said it already, you are now tuning into the mind of an alternate moon. Okay? And yeah, this is going to be my continuation on the sun signs. Okay, so my last video was sun sign in Taurus. Okay? This is going to be sun sign in Gemini. Okay? Air like Gemini. Okay? So, let's look. Gemini is born from the 3rd house. This is where Gemini is born from. Okay? Gemini is a mutable air sign that is being ruled by Mercury. Okay? It's being ruled by Mercury. And this is the masculine side of Mercury. Okay? With Virgo being the feminine side of Mercury. Because Gemini is the yang of the right brain. I say right brain? That's false. It's the yang of the left brain. It's more objective. Air is the yang of the left brain. And Earth is the yin of the left brain. Okay? So, this means, with the sun sign in Gemini, you are mutable, dealing with, when we look at air is automatically dealing with communication. All the air signs deal with communication in some way, shape, or form. Okay? Gemini is mutable air, so it is adaptable communication. Okay? Mercury is dealing with communication. Mercury is your planet of communication. So sun sign and Geminis are using Mercury. Okay? They're influenced by Mercury. So this is a Sun Mercury influence. Okay? So this is adaptable communication, mutable communications with your surroundings. The sun sign in Gemini, you live up there, you know, in a thought realm. Communication is you. Your life force and your vitality and how you go about taking action is communication based. Okay? You know, the light you shed is more in the realm of communication. More in your traits are more geared towards communicating in the external realm. So that is the light you shed. Okay? And how people see you. People see you as the talkative type. People see you as someone they can come to talk things out with. Because it's adaptable. You're able to communicate with others. And this is just dealing with your surroundings. So dealing with that 3rd house is dealing with familiar places, bases, and your surroundings. So people you are communicating with are people you are familiar with. People who you see on a day-to-day basis in a way. Okay? And you're going about communicating with these, you know, people and just building with people, learning with people. Okay? Gemini having that trait to be the jack of all trades. So you are just communicating with people because you love to communicate. And that's just your energy, your vitality, your life force is more geared towards communicating. And as you're communicating, you are learning. So you're communicating, you're giving out the information that you have knowledge on. Okay, the information that you have practicalized and processed with your Mercury, you are pushing this out into the Yang realm with beings who you're familiar with, and you are receiving information, okay, with these people you're communicating to learn more of. So you can always have more information. So you can always have information to retain, so you can be able to share. You can be able to keep conversations flowing. With the air signs, I like to say keep conversations blowing. Okay? So yeah, you're just someone who, with a sun sign in Gemini, you got to be able to hold a conversation with this person. Sun sign in Gemini is yeah, really the talkative type. Those people who really want to communicate about just about anything. Okay. Yeah, your vitality and let's say how you see the world, anything about the world, you just want to communicate about it. With let's say I'll go ahead and let's say compare. Let's go ahead and compare. This is sun. Okay, so this is sun sign in Gemini. So let's go ahead and compare with your trines. Okay, so a trine, okay, is just the elemental signs, okay, the signs that share your elements. Okay, so as a sun sign in Gemini, watching this video, I'm a sun sign in Sagittarius, so I am your opposite sign. Right here, let's go across. Opposite. My sun sign is opposite to your sun sign. So Sagittarius is dealing with that teaching, me utilizing Jupiter, expansion, and you being a Gemini, learning more, jack of all trades. You always want to learn to communicate with your external realm, with your surroundings. I'll go ahead and teach you about the trines in astrology. So the trines will just be the elements that you share. So the signs that share your element. Gemini, air sign. Libra, air sign. Aquarius, air sign. And if you make it together, that automatically makes a triangle. That makes a triangle. Let's do it with me. Sagittarius, Aries, Leo. And what do those all share? They all have fire element in common. And that makes a triangle. That makes a triangle. Yours, you all have air qualities. You all share air. And that is the astrological term for a trine. Okay? So that's just a little thing I can show you. But then let me just go ahead and compare. Where you have Gemini, yeah, you're communicating. You love communicating and learning with your surroundings. And you like to expand your mind. Okay, so Gemini is more on mental stimulation. Like I said, you use Mercury. Mercury is the planet that you use, okay, as a sun sign in Gemini. So it's more dealing with thought process and communication and, yeah, mental stimulation. Not only about communicating, but it's just mental stimulation. So a sun sign in Gemini gets that, mental stimulation from the communication. Okay? And the air quality. Like, let's say the air sun sign in Gemini, I like to say is swift. I like to say their actions is swift. They're here and they're there because Mercury is the fastest moving planet in the heavens. Okay? I can see how a sun sign in Gemini, can be here, can be there, can be there. They're all over in their surroundings, communicating with as many people as they can as possible to retain as many information as they can. Okay? And this is just them, as a sun sign in Gemini, it's just depending on the frequency vibration and, you just where, you're vibrating as a spirit, utilizing this energy. So if you're lower, if you a more negative spirit, you'll be everywhere, yeah, communicating about low vibrational shit, everywhere, communicating, talking behind people's backs, everywhere, yeah, communicating about the shit that, is not going to bring positivity and prosperity into your life. If you're positive Gemini, yeah, like I said, opposite to Sagittarius dealing with Jupiter, learning, wisdom, and knowledge, You want to communicate to learn more in your surroundings. Okay. So yeah, that's sun sign Gemini. Okay. So sun sign Gemini. Yeah, you're swift. You're everywhere. You know, here and there, here and there, familiar places, faces, and it's just, you know, people can know you. People will know you in your surroundings. You know, people will know you. Yeah, people will know you. You know, just because you put yourself out there, and you are more, let's say, in the faces of people. You know, you're not even, let's say, shy. And sometimes Gemini is not shy at all. You know, sometimes Gemini is, yeah,